very, very late. Anyway, I'd like to introduce, I would want to have all the roasters stand at their seat just to wave to everybody.
Now?
And, no, not yet.
Once?
No.
I need rules.
I will tell them when they can stand. Thank you, sir. Everybody hears me okay, right?
Yes, sir.
Too loud.
Okay, so for our first roaster, I should probably pull out the list of roasters.
Yeah, list of
Make sure I get to everybody.
them.
So, if each roaster would just stand up real quick, give a wave to everybody else.
Now?
Not now. Not now. You're good? I'll instruct when, yeah. So, Jack Finn McLoughlin, John's 9-year-old son. Give a wave, Jack. Ryan McCleary. Ryan McCleary is absent. Is the missus over here. Liz Morse.
Liz, yes.
Goes all the way back to Bruce birthday, John.
Sorry.
Yeah. She's even sorrier. My father, John McLoughlin Jr.
Oh, John.
We have three of John's colleagues here tonight.
Colleagues.
Pete Martin, Rob, Marissa, and Marguerite are here at the back table. Brian Loserface McLoughlin. And myself. We have that taken care of. I guess I should introduce the man of the hour.
Who is it? It's me.
So without further ado, the man who requested to have his own roast and party thrown for him. My brother, John McLoughlin III.
And I'm not what I appear to be. Of all the love I have wondered, all that
All right, my God. Apparently in the land of the witless, the half-wit is king. Serious though, this audience, if losers could fly and be an airport. I kid. All jokes aside, John, any friend of yours is a friend of yours. As much as I wish I wasn't here, I suppose we should get this party started. By party, I mean the result of an ugly, narcissistic, ugly man's request for a 40th birthday roast in his honor. I realize I said ugly twice. It would be irresponsible for me not to emphasize John's aesthetic situation. Seriously though, can we all agree that there are countless negative things to be said about my brother? But tonight's not about Brian. So let's talk about John. What can I say about a man who's admired, revered, and loved by everyone who knows him? I'll start by saying it's not the man that's sitting here tonight. Actually, it's more important, I think, that we begin this evening's proceedings taking a look back at the early years of John's life. Something that I've thought about a lot recently is that my parents have 3 sons, and the years that they were young kind of have a parallel to the Star Wars original trilogy, if you will. So this is kind of how I laid that out. Bear with me here. In 1977, a boy was introduced to the world. The boy was considered by many a new hope for mankind, marking the beginning of an epic journey of great challenge and eventual balance. He immediately became the hero of his own story, in his own mind. Now jump to 1980, not long after, but during a much darker time. John and Denise learned that the boy was no longer their only hope. There was another. This new information, though seemingly optimistic, ended up just adding to the world's darkness. Like an overdramatic, whiny mama's boy of a sibling, constantly insisting you're disqualified for breaking the rules of a game that he created. Finally, in 1983, fate redeems itself, darkness fades to light, people begin to smile again, and the reaping of the world's hope and happiness becomes the return thereof. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Tonight's about John's shortcomings. And as I'm sure most of you know, there are more that I haven't mentioned here so far. You see, as far as depth of character, John's kind of like a kiddie pool. He's very shallow, conspicuously warm, and often full of crap. But if my mother taught me anything, it's that even people who are good for nothing can bring a smile to your face when pushed down the stairs. See, I listen. I do listen, Mom. I apparently didn't put my papers in order yet, but I believe it's time for our first roaster to come on. And I have an introduction for him in this stack. So bear with me.
We've been here since noon.
Whatever, because I haven't been doing anything. All right. Our first roaster is a walking, talking reminder of why some animals devour their offspring. He reminds me of myself when I was a whiny, helpless little baby. He has no equal because in one way or another, everyone is better than him. He's got smarts, though. Street smarts. Sesame Street smarts. This young man doesn't know the meaning of the word fear, but then again, he doesn't know the meaning of most words. I'm very glad that my second favorite nephew could be here tonight. Thankfully, it appears someone left his cage open. I give you, ladies and gentlemen, my nephew, Jack Finn McLoughlin.
So, I gotta get my paper. Happy birthday, Dad. Thanks for asking me to be part of your roast. I can already tell I'm going to be the best part. Your friends seem like a bunch of losers. And they're all old. Very, very old. Looks like a couple of them made it here just in time. TikTok, folks. Actually, are they even really your friends? I didn't think you had any. I can't remember you ever mentioning them before. And I'm pretty sure you would have mentioned freaks like these. Just look at that.
He paid us well.
I will admit that it looks like you have a pretty funny panel up here. I mean, you have a pretty funny looking panel. What a bunch of weirdos. Come to think of it, I remember overhearing Mom saying no one normal would want to come do this, so she'd have to invite a bunch of losers. She told me not to repeat that, so you know. I know Papa, Brian, and Uncle Andy are here. Hi, guys! Where are you?
Hi. Hey, Jack.
I'd recognize your smell anywhere. It almost hides yours. Also, did someone spill vinegar up here? Ugh. Anyway, Dad, I hope you enjoy tonight. I know the rest of us will. At the very least, you're helping me realize that I want to make some very different choices in my own life because this crowd is just pathetic. I hope you don't embarrass yourself up here. You've done quite enough of that already. On the other hand, maybe stick to what you're good at, right? I don't want tonight to be something you regret. Your list of regrets is long enough already. Crazy long. Like unbelievably long. I mean, it's long. Anyway, Dad, I hope you have a great night. And before I go, I have a song to sing. Something I wrote just for you. gross looking. Anyone like to come up and see it? Okay. Come up, let's prove that it's gross. Like, it's gross.
Oh, God.
Anyone else here want to see it?
Making me gag, Jack, making me gag.
Now, time to make my big exit. Whatever. This might take a couple minutes. Just let me take it around the back so you can't see what's under here.
Shame he's so shy.
I'm expecting this level from everyone.
Anytime, Jack. Jack, it'll be your 40th. All right!
Seriously, did you spill vinegar up here? All right. Our next roaster is a man who needs no introduction.